Hello, I'm back again here in my YouTube channel. Before I invite everyone, I just hope that you are all okay and fine by this time. So for now, I'm going to discuss or give you lesson in English for academic and professional purposes. I just hope that you keep on watching. If you are a grade 11 student, then this video is for all of you. Hello my dear 11th graders. Once again, I would like to welcome you into the world of academic writing. Let us all enjoy learning English for academic and professional purposes. In this video, I am just going to give you a brief introduction to the field of academic writing, and I shall be answering few questions, at least 3 questions about academic writing. And here they are. The first one: what is academic writing? Number 2, what are the general characteristics of academic writing? And the last one, why is academic writing important? Let's begin by addressing the first question: what is academic writing? Well, actually there are many different kinds of academic writing, from learners to reviews, to research papers, to abstract and laboratory reports. Each kind of academic writing has its own rules and conventions. As such, it is important to identify the rules and expectations from particular genre of writing before starting to write. Academic writing is a process that starts with posing a question, problematizing a concept, evaluating an opinion, and ends with answering questions or questions posed, clarifying the problem, and evaluating an opinion and arguing for a stand. Just like other kinds of writing, academic writing has its own purpose. What are these purposes? Number 1, to inform, to argue on a specific point, and to persuade. Those are the specific purpose of writing academic paper. Number 2 question: what are the general characteristics of academic paper? The characteristics of a piece of academic paper may differ depending on type. As I said, there are many types of academic texts. There are few traits that are common to most academic writing. Academic writing requires critical thinking. So as a writer, you really need to be a critical thinker, because writing an academic paper requires critical thinking. This means that you cannot just simply write anything that comes from your mind. So do not depend only on what you know. Okay? You have to abide by the set of rules and practices in writing. You have to follow these rules. This means that you have to write in a language that is appropriate and formal, but not pretentious. You also have to consider the knowledge and background of your audience. You have to make sure that you can back up your ideas, your statement, with strong and valid evidences. Writing academic paper requires research. You don't have to simply rely on your own thinking, as I've said earlier. Now, I am going to give you a few traits that are common to most academic writing. 1. The first one is, there are focus on specific expectations when producing a piece of academic writing. Academic writing is used to answer research questions, and These questions are either provided by the research instructor or developed by the writer or the researcher. Good academic writing starts with focus or specific questions to be answered. Number 2, academic writing emphasizes logical reasoning. Again, I repeat, academic writing emphasizes logical reasoning over emotional and sensory perceptions. This means that facts are more important than beliefs or feelings. So you don't have to just give or simply give guesses. You have to make sure that the information that you're going to include in your writing are facts. Okay? The next one is academic writing must be clear. Writing clearly means thinking clearly, and so effective academic writing demonstrates clear, critical thinking and the ability to make the arguments stronger by supporting them with evidences. So the third trait is that academic writing must be clear. It should be clear. You are the one responsible for everything that you have written, and the reader will depend on what you have given them. It is the writer's job to make his or her arguments as comprehensible as possible. Next, number 4, academic writing must be coherent. What do we mean by this? This means that there are logical connections between sentences. One way to do this is to begin sentences with information that relates back to the previous sentences or to the previous sentence. It also means that every paragraph or the paragraphs are unified around a single idea, and that all information included in a piece of writing helps to create an effective argument used to answer the research question. Finally, the most effective academic writing follows a process. It follows a process. Each writer will eventually develop his or her own unique process. As you practice writing, you will be having your own style. You will be having your own unique process. There are a few steps that most people follow when producing a piece of academic writing. The first one is analyzing the task. Analyzing the task means, or this involves clarifying your purpose for writing, and you must be able to identify your target audience. So analyzing the text means or involves clarifying your purpose for writing and identifying your target audience. The second one, planning your argument. This is the next step. You need to develop a main claim and then decide how you will support this claim using evidences. That's why the third step is very much important. The third step is research. This is necessary in order to gather quality, fact-based, objective evidences that you need to create your argument you will use to support your main claim. So you need to do some research. You have to conduct research. Number 4, start writing and engage in the drafting process. The fourth step is now the action in which you are going to start writing. I would like to tell you that no good writing is done overnight. It is important to produce multiple drafts and then edit and proofread your writing. Class, the bell is already ringing, so let us just finish this discussion. It is also important to consider things like punctuation marks and proper spelling. It is even more important to see how well you structure your argument and the information in your writing. The last question that I'm going to answer is why academic writing is important. There are many benefits of investing your time and energy in becoming a proficient academic writer. It is an important skill to master for a wide variety of professional and personal reasons. It is important to consider things like punctuation mark and proper spelling. It is even more important to see how well you structure your arguments and the information in your writing. The last question that I'm going to give answer is why academic writing is important. There are many benefits of investing your time and energy in becoming a proficient academic writer. It is an important skill to master for a wide variety of professional and personal reasons. Academic writing is important because it makes the writer and the readers aware of the ongoing discourse and conversations around them. It is through academic writing that one becomes critical in questioning, investigating, and proving or disproving a statement or a claim. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have learned something today. Should you have any question, I am just a click away. You can comment down below. God bless you and thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Okay? Goodbye.